One and only T for the kids. So I'm starting this video over for the second time. And I just want to say it's crazy how there's nothing new under the sun and history repeats itself. Y'all remember back in the Old Testament in the Bible, like there was always a leader, there was a group, one person to do something. And God, in the Old Testament, God would punish everybody. So, everybody didn't want to be punished, so they'll outcast the person that did the wrong out the camp. Well, we fast forward into the future, the New Testament, your sins are forgiven, you got Christ in your life. Okay, woo woo. Fast forward. The actions that we do and decisions we make all have consequences on our livelihood in life. So if we're doing wrong, we must expect wrong to happen in return. If you have somebody that loves you and is faithful to you and you cheating and you thought you weren't going to get caught up, your karma of getting caught up was catching a disease or getting the other person pregnant. That's your karma. You shouldn't be cheating. The Ten Commandments, it talks about all of this. Nobody is perfect. You were better off being single if you was going to do what you going to do. If you're going to be like that, you might as well be single. Play and roll your dice. But when you got somebody good, you shouldn't cheat. And I see this with a lot of people. And then they get mad when they get burnt and scarred. That's like somebody heart pure that pray for you and loves you every day. But you claiming to another person you love them. But you got it in the mind that I'm going to affect this person. This person praying, this person really love you. You don't think God maybe sit back and watches? Let's think on a higher perspective. You got in your mind that I'm going to deliberately give somebody a disease because somebody gave you a disease. You don't think maybe God would protect that person from that? And then you got some people going to challenge this. They're going to question this. They're going to laugh this. But the same ones that will challenge that, question this, and laugh at this comment will be the ones that will be affected for having no faith. And because they lack faith, God will allow the devil to play with their life. See, he protects you when you believe. But if you don't believe, he going to always love his kids. But sometimes what a parent does, sometimes a parent got to punish you the hard way. When it's right, when it's justified on right. So you deliberately cheating on somebody that actually loved you, that's your karma. God might cause something to happen between y'all two where y'all break up, where y'all fall out. That you seen something that just maybe turned you off. That just made you might want to be intimate with a person. But low key, high key, you were divinely protected from walking into something. Them angels protected you, even though you was thinking in the flesh. In the heat of the moment. God works in mysterious ways. I keep telling y'all this. God works in mysterious ways. And when I say this, people laugh. They laugh, but they have no faith. You believe that the doctor can help you with cancer. But you don't have faith when you catch an unknown, or say for instance, if you got cancer. Man, I'm trying to tell y'all, God works in mysterious ways. That's all I can say. God works in mysterious ways. If you believe he's a miracle worker, he do miracles every day. How can I not praise and rejoice? God is that good. How can I turn against somebody that protected me? I dodged literally bullets left to right like Neo. You dodging bullets. And you be trying to encourage other people to see the bigger picture. I can't make you drink the water. You feel me? I can't make you step on faith. I can't make you believe. You ain't gotta believe. You're gonna be one of the people that gonna find out the hard way. Simple. It never fails. A lot of people don't believe in God. And the same ones who don't believe are the ones going through the conflict. Let's be real. They don't be want to hear the truth. And that's society problem now. They don't want to hear the truth. But because they don't want to hear the truth, this is why they are stuck in poverty of illusions. The impossible is real. If I think it, I can create it. If I think it, I can build it. If I think it, I can make it. If I think it, I could draw it. You know, we all have the power to shape and mold our realities. Free will. But be free will the right way, not the wrong way. You'll never elevate trying to do everything the wrong way. You constantly stealing somebody else's money, you ain't gonna prosper off that money. You still taking L's. That's why you ain't gaining nothing. A person tried to take my opportunity and blessing and try to take my style, my creative, my vision, my flow, my this, my that, my persona, my teachings, my lessons, and try to say they made me. But the same ones that trying to play that role scared to go against the grain, exposing the elites, the so-called elites. And we talking about secret side of Freemason Illuminati. But they not the real elite. The real elite is the chosen one. The children of God. The real believers. The real believers. The ones who gonna stand on faith and not and let nothing sway them from what they believe. It's your faith. How you get persuaded to conform or go against what you believe. But you a believer. But you in church every Sunday. But you ain't willing to stand against evil. But you can't speak against evil, but you a believer. Come on now. You sound like a hypocrite. You can't be one. Your faith is little and your faith is weak. Let's be real. You don't believe in the impossible. I believe in the possible. I know it's possible. And they getting touched by something they can't see. They want to play with the dark. They getting touched by the dark that they can't see. Plain and simple. Karma. You signed that blood contract. You can't. It was never possible to complete, to fulfill. So you the next target. Let's be real. Everybody who took money to come against me, who signed that contract, you're the next target. Let's be real. The visions you cannot see. The devil gonna have his way with you. And God is gonna allow it. You went against him. You gave away your free will of protection from God. You know, sometimes God correct us. So we have to go through trials and tribulation. It be lessons. Not to be stuck in that mentality of living and thinking. It be trials and lessons. You're gonna keep repeating that cycle till you break it. Something gotta change. And these people love coming for me. But what they don't understand is I'm in my truth. I'm not living a life of lies and I'm not living a life of deceit. I mean what I say. When you betray me, something bad happened to you. And the minute I cut you off, it's not even the minute I cut you off. You can't be around me 24/7. Something bad happens to you. It never fails. That's how fast that karma be coming back. The minute I walk off from you, you can't be under me all day. You can't be around. You can't be around. You feel me? You gonna get your karma. Hell, you'll catch that bitch in your sleep and not wake up the next day. That man above working mysterious ways. He's a loving God, but he's a avenger too. You know, so many people will condemn themselves real quick. So I run people off. I already told y'all, I'm a be an industry outcast. And shit, if you can't fuck with my truth, and shit, you weak. Don't call yourself a believer. We ain't even gonna vibe. That's why I say I am gonna make it. But when I'm in that bracket and I'm in that era of being around that category of people, I don't want to be part of them groups. I don't, cause I ain't gonna conform. I might just come from an award and go. Ain't no after party. I party alone. My circle gonna be small. That's just me. I don't want crowds. I don't do crowds. When it's real, it's real. When I see it's real, I fuck with it. When I see it's fake, I ain't around it. But like I said, I ain't trying to get off topic, but you know, to each his own. Some people gonna learn from their pain and that trauma and that cycle when they get tired of it, and some people gonna keep going through it. I'm gonna break it, cut you off like cold turkey. Just the one and only.